Grand Rising. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Whatever it is to and for you. It's of course it's after 1 p.m. and I'm getting ready to do the Rising Wisdom to start your day. Because yeah, why not? I'm late. It's alright. Better late than never. Okay, that's what they say. Um, so yeah, I'm getting ready to do the Rising Wisdom and start your day. If you're new here, visit the playlist section. Um, all right. If you're not a fan of readings, visit the playlist section. So listen, I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna do or what I'm not gonna do until I receive the clarity on what to do. Okay? Because yeah, when I was in prayer and meditation earlier, I received some messages that just was like kind of threw me a little bit. So I'm gonna wait for the clarity as usual on what I'm doing moving forward. So yeah, nonetheless, I'm getting ready to do the Rising Wisdom start your day. Okay. I was debating, so I ain't know yet. Rich Rising to you, Mo 222. I like it. I like that 222. So if you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. If you're returning, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know, the Rising Wisdom to start your day is just a positive affirmation to get you along your day, start you on your day on a positive note. Okay, for you to continue on your day on a positive note. So definitely visit the playlist section. Okay. Um, what else? Alexa, volume down one. Um, that's about it for now. Okay, so I did make the announcements that, and I don't do readings. I haven't done readings in several months. Okay, it's been about 6, 7 months, 8 months maybe. I don't know. I ain't been keeping tabs, but I don't do readings anymore. I do, however, offer one-on-one spiritual coaching sessions. Those don't involve any cards. If you come across readings on my channel, if they have tarot in them, I haven't touched tarot in over a year. So that should tell you something there, okay? But, time, energy, everything is timeless. Energy is fluid. Take what resonates, leave what does not, okay? Um, if you're not a fan of tarot, for whatever reason, if you're not a fan of any of those things, visit the playlist section. You'll have something. It's something for everybody on my channel. Just FYI. There's something for everyone. So, FYI, okay? Hello, Kenneth Hicks. How y'all feeling? So, I just felt the need to make them little announcements. Um, I do have a message to give. I'm just debating. We're going to see if I give it on here after I finish giving the affirmation. And if I am guided to give the message here, then I will. If not, I'll give it when we do the topic of discussion and insight later this evening. Okay? So just, that's what we doing today. All right. What's the affirmation for today? This Saturday. Y'all, I'm almost cleared out all the congestion, right? So I probably still sound a little funny. That's okay. But I cleared out so much of it, like it blew me. But some said try something a little different, do something a little different. So I did, and it was like I cleansed out. I'm talking about a ball of. I know it's nasty, but it was like a ball of mucus, and I had to get that up out of me because Philadelphia, Theo. I love Philadelphia, man. I gotta go visit there again. I love Philadelphia. A lot of people don't. I don't know why. Cause it's what? How could you not? All right. What's the affirmation for today? Calmness. Calmness is what came out. I'm going to read this, then I'll read the affirmation to you, okay? You got clear thinking. Okay, listen now. Clear thinking at the bottom, anger at the top. Okay, now. Don't let your anger get the best of you. You got new friends under anger. And you got listening under that. Somebody need a new circle, or you need some new friends, or you need to stop listening to a friend. Take away everything. Somebody purposely is okay, I can see where this is going. Someone intentionally says things to upset someone. Yeah. Yeah. So take away things. Okay. Thank you, Paul Floyd. So I'm going to read this, and then I'll read the affirmation. Take it with you. Do as you will with it. Okay. Calmness. At times, it can feel like the modern world is full of stressful events and anxieties. And often we can spend too much time worrying about things that have happened or things yet to come. This is when we need to remember the importance of calmness and inner peace. There are certain things we cannot change, and within us all is the capacity for perspective and the ability to let these things go. Okay? So, look. Hey, TaylorMade. Hello. Yeah. So, someone needs to learn how to let things go. It could be things, places, people. Okay? The power in releasing. Okay? The power in releasing. There's power in releasing things, places, and people that no longer serve you. Okay? That don't mean you well. All right? FYI. So just hold on to places, things, people, just because you love them or you feel like it was good for me at one point, that don't mean it's good for you forever. Okay? So just, okay? All right, now somebody need to hear that. So the affirmation is, there is a great reserve of calmness inside me. Today I will bring tranquility into the world. Okay. So when you, let me tell y'all something, right? When you build on your inner peace, when you have peace within yourself, like strong, and you build on that, it's hard for others to penetrate your inner peace. Okay? When you have that as a, just look, build on your inner peace. So can't nobody penetrate your inner peace. Whatever someone does to try to trigger you, to upset you, it won't affect you in a negative way. And if someone is intentionally saying things to try to trigger you in a negative way, remove them out your energy. There is no rule or no law that says you have to keep people in your energy because you love them or you care for them or you care about them. No, you eliminate the art of ignoring and cutting off. Okay? Cut them off. It ain't nothing to cut that. Listen, cut them off. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Hey, Ghost Moving. Man, my tea's still hot. Hey, Yeshu. Haven't seen you in a while. Hey, Buddy Davidson. Real King Vic. Honey, listen. Thankfully, I ain't got to break up with nobody because I'm single and I don't mingle. Okay? Well, 1233 Corey. I don't drink, so that would be up for you to decide. I don't drink nothing but tea. Tea and water. That's it. So, teach his own, but I don't mess around, okay? Oh, I'm not angry, James. Oh, don't be trying to analyze me, baby, because you mess around, mess your brain up. For real. I misread easily. I cannot be read. So chill out, baby. I'm always happy. I don't have a thing to be angry about. Do you hear me? Not a thing. I'm very grateful. Gratitude is my energy always. So angry, never. Never. There's nothing to be angry about. I'm a very happy individual. And that's because of the happiness I have within myself. Okay? So just, baby, listen. It ain't no. Hey, Laura. Good morning to you. Well, good afternoon. It's 1:57 p.m. here. And I'm great. Thank you. You know I was going to ask. You know I was going to ask. So I want to read something I wrote down. I am going to share what I was guided to write down. I wasn't sure if I was going to share it now or later, but I'm going to do it now. Um, Yesterday, was it when we did the topic? Yesterday, when we did the topic, we spoke on, well, I spoke on alignment briefly, right? But I got another message to share in regards to alignments because you can, although we align ourselves, we align with things that are for us, we can align with things that are not for us. And this would strictly be based off of your actions, the actions you take, or the stagnation that you allow. Okay? If you allow yourself to be stuck, you can align with something, but it's going to be you aligning with something that's not for you. Okay? If you, depending on the actions that you take, you can align with something that's not for you. So just be mindful. Okay, you ever hear the we attract what we are, and you don't always attract what you are. You don't always attract what you are. Sometimes we attract the lesson that we need. Sometimes we attract what we need. You don't always attract what you are. You can attract what you need, or you can attract the lesson that you need to help you to get to where you need to be or where you're supposed to be. Okay? And yes, we attract what we will become. That's how that mirror works. The mirroring energy oftentimes is reflecting the things that you need to heal within yourself. The things that may still need a little tweaking and, and may still need a little work, and that's okay. But you want to be able to acknowledge that, analyze it in a way that it's going to help you grow and you can receive what you need from that lesson or from whatever that is. Okay? So, this is the message I got to share earlier, and I wrote it down. So, I'm just going to read what I wrote because as I'm hearing, I write. That's what it is. So it says, when one door closes, don't miss the window that opens. Doors close when it's not meant for you to walk through. You're not supposed to enter every room just because the door opens. Look around before you enter and ask yourself, is that door aligned with your higher purpose for better? Or will it put you in a position that will set you back and keep you stuck? Okay? So rewind it if you need to. Um, that's the message I received to share. So, do what you will if it applies. Okay. Um, I will probably make that into a short. Y'all, it's a lot of things that I can make into a short, and I don't do it because I really don't have the patience to be doing all that editing and all of that stuff. That's why I do live videos, because I don't like to edit the videos. I just don't. So whatever happens, happens. However it comes. Okay. Raw, uncut. That's what I like. Good things to contemplate, absolutely. The ability to diagnose self situation brings more options. Okay. The lessons from the person. Come on. Oracle Cake, what's going on? Because I didn't even greet you. And you be jumping on here spitting that fire. You said, I'm trying to listen, but you have me feeling like I asked you out and you got denied, or oh, well, I don't know how, King Vic. That's something. Hey Wayne, how you feeling? Breon, Dion Toller. Yeah. Happy holidays to you as well. Happy Kwanzaa. Yeah. So I just wanted to give that, y'all. That message. And of course, I wanted to do the rising wisdom to start your day. But the affirmation definitely gave me someone allowing someone in their mental space to trigger them in a way that upsets them. And if you find that you get upset or you get triggered in a way that it upsets you, separate yourself from the energy. Separate yourself from the things that cause you to be upset or cause you to feel unhealthy emotions or unhealthy feelings. You separate yourself from that. You heal that, work on healing it, So you won't feel those triggers. So you won't be triggered, okay? Easily triggered, okay? But you heal that. And then you want to separate yourself from that. Or if you need to separate yourself first and then heal it, then do that. But you don't allow yourself to sit in negative energy. Don't allow yourself to endure and embrace energy that makes you feel uncomfortable in a way that it causes you anger. It causes you frustration. It causes you lack. Okay, just FYI. Thank you. I appreciate you, Real King Vic. And thank you for the super chat, honey. May you be blessed 1,000 times back. Much love, abundance, and respect to you forever as well, Oracle King. Absolutely. I'm doing great, Wayne. I am doing great. How you feeling? How you doing? I asked you that already. I know. Hey, Linda. Sending you love back to Chicago. Hello, David. Isolation increases retrospection. Absolutely. You need that time to that you need that hermit time. You need that time to yourself. Everybody should go into hermit mode. And a lot of people have an issue with that because a lot of people can't sit with themselves. A lot of people can't sit with their thoughts. A lot of people can't sit with their emotions. It scares them. They don't know how to process them, but that's how you learn how to process them. That's how you learn how to accept them. That's how you learn how to go through and get through. Sit to yourself. Spend some time with yourself. Get to know yourself better. Get to know your own energy. Get to know your own energy so that you can separate your energy from other people's energy. Okay? So you won't be thinking, dang, why I feel like this? Because you know ain't nothing wrong. You know you doing what you supposed to be doing. You know you doing your part, but some don't feel right. That's not always your energy though. You could be taking on someone else's energy. So you got to learn how to separate the energies. Separate your energy from everyone else's energy. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You said you learn to be content in all things with people. Now, I'm going to tell you something about that, okay? Because contentment can keep you stuck. So don't be comfortable with contentment always. Contentment can keep you stuck. So it's okay to be content for a period of time until you do what needs to be done or until you get to the point where you can shift and adjust and change some things around. That's okay. But contentment will keep you stuck. So don't be out here like, oh, well, I'm just content with it. I accept it. It is what it is. No, 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 no. No, absolutely not. No, no. Being content all the time will keep you stuck. It'll keep you from getting to where you need to be. It'll keep you from what God intends for you, from what your ancestors intend for you, from where you're supposed to be, growing, prospering. It'll keep you stuck. It'll keep you at a minimum. And you don't want to be like that. You want to elevate at your highest, how you're intended to. The contentment will keep you stuck. Just FYI. But yes, most certainly, because I tell you all the time, what other people think about you, that is not your business. What someone else has to say about you, that's not your business. What somebody else does to try to inflict pain, hell, havoc, or whatever chaos in your life or on you, that's not your business. That's not your business. That ain't for you to worry about. That's not for you to consider. That's not for you to dwell on. That's for them to have. They gonna have to deal with that. That's a them problem. That ain't got nothing to do with you. So don't even welcome that in your energy. Don't accept that in your energy. That ain't got nothing to do with you. That's a them thing. So let them handle that. Whew. Yes, oral cocaine. When you center yourself, you can see what's out of balance. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. You gotta, man, what? You gotta want it for yourself. You have to desire things for yourself. Becoming the best version of you can't happen if you don't do it, if you don't believe it, if you don't desire it. It's not going to happen. You're not going to become the best version of yourself because either A, you don't desire it. You desire to stay stuck with the familiar, with what you're familiar with what you're comfortable in. You're comfortable there, so that's what you desire. Things that align with your comfortability, but that's what keeps you stuck. That's what keeps you from growing into your best self. That's what keeps you from growing into your higher self. So just yeah, okay, FYI. Yes, you can't change anyone or anything, but you can definitely change yourself. And you can change how you deal with them, and you can change your environment, and you can change your surroundings. It's all up to what you do, the actions that you take. I tell you all the time, everything that you want, everything you desire, it starts with you. It starts with you. Within you. It starts with you. Contentment, I didn't say contentment. Listen, slang. I didn't say contentment was a bad thing. I didn't say it was a negative thing. I said contentment could keep you stuck. I meant what I said. I ain't gonna say it's a negative thing or a bad thing. It's good to be content because some level of contentment is simply you being okay with where you are and you accepting where you are and you being okay with it in that moment, but you also working towards growing better, but you also working towards elevating, but you're also working towards, you know, you get it. Contentment keeps you stuck, period. You can say it, spin it how you want, but it is what it is. Absolutely, you gotta love yourself. Now, the thing about loving yourself before you love someone else, you can love someone else, but the love you give to someone else when you don't love yourself is simply you giving love that you desire for yourself. But what if you gave that love you giving to others because you desire it for yourself? If you gave that love to yourself, you'd be all right. You'd be all right. And you wouldn't feel depleted when you give your love to others. You wouldn't feel incomplete when you take a loss in love. And come on, I tell y'all, I share my stories and stuff. That's something I learned from myself. Because you can love others when you don't truly, really love yourself. Yes, you can. And don't let nobody tell you can't. You can love others. However, the love that you give to others when you don't really, truly love yourself is just simply you giving the love that you wish you had, that you wish somebody else was giving to you. That's that. But even when I was doing that, and then I realized, I said, damn, what if I love myself like how I be loving on everybody else? What if I did for myself how I be doing for everybody else? What if and then I just start, and life got better. You hear me? When I learned how to love myself, life got better. You hear me? Everything got better. My skin got better. My mind got better. Everything got better. So it matters. It matters. Hey, Lyric Good Music. Hey, Mystery 777 King. Always a sacrifice. You better know it. You get okay, JJ. But would you understand your purpose? Would you understand your purpose? Because there's a lot of people that do, but don't even know what purpose is. And as you grow, your purpose change. It is going to be similar, but as you grow, your purpose is going to change. Yes, Oracle King. Yes. Hey, Key Truth. Okay. Oracle King. He said purpose is like a job. You got to show up and punch in. Okay. That's a never ending clock, baby. Oh, I got to pay in that one because that was a good one. Oh, here's the moderators when you need them. Windy City, adios. That's okay, Laura. That's okay. That's okay. But I'm going to tell y'all this. Your purpose is going to have very little to do with you. Your purpose has very little to do with you and a lot to do with teaching, guiding, and assisting others. Yeah. Hey, Ron Marr from St. Louis, Missouri. Hey, Hustle. Okay. Hey, Kaden from Idaho. Everyone is a teacher, Ron. Everyone is a teacher. We are all here to learn and teach. Everyone is a teacher. It's up to you to figure out what it is you're teaching. How are you teaching? Are you teaching anything of value? Or are you teaching people how to destruct, self-destruct? Are you teaching people how to settle? Exactly, Oracle King. That's why I go with him. I'm trying not to cuss, y'all. I've been working on it hard. I've been doing good. Oracle King said, "What if your purpose is not what you want to do, but what God needs you to do?" It is. Yeah. Yeah. You said a man can have nothing except it's given to him by God. Yeah. Even the devil gives gifts. Them demons love to show up with gifts. Because if they can get you to accept their gifts, if them demons can get you to accept their gifts, they gain control over you. They gain control over you in a way that will cause you to self destruct, that will cause you all types of hell in your life. It'll 9 out of 10 stop you from growing at your full intended potential. From Ohio to Illinois, okay. Whoo! Oracle Queen. Oracle. Wow, I almost said Oracle Queen. Oracle King. Listen, I know y'all probably tired of me reading his comments, but listen, I just got one more to read, maybe. Your granddad told you that? I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. He said a man will steal when he lose connection to the God that gives. Yeah. Oh, you're a Sagittarius, 2055. I don't drink coffee, so nope. Guess I don't like mocha. So you can't be the froth in the middle. You can't be the honey in my tea neither. Okay. Y'all quit laughing at me. I be so serious. People be like, I be trying to be one day. One day I'ma stop being it ain't gonna never happen. Let me quit saying it. Cause it's never gonna happen. I can't see me being serious all the time. I play too much. And I love to play. But when I'm serious and I don't play no games. Yes. Sure, BNB. Let me jump you right on up on my comments, honey. Help you out. There you go. Thank you, Daryl. Maybe I didn't say what listen, if you new here, I don't tolerate no disrespect. The unwanted solicitations, I don't tolerate that either. I'll block you. I'll block you and leave you blocked. Or I might just hide you from commenting, and you could still watch. You just can't comment. So every view counts. Okay. Yep. So keep it respectful or you get blocked. Can't be the gravy on the mashed potatoes neither. Okay. That's a good one. Oh, thank you, Philip Hill. I appreciate that. Coming from a consistent viewer supporter, that means a lot. Because some days I don't even feel like it. Is that a what? I know you ain't talking about my dream catcher announcer. Peel your. I was about to cuss. You almost got me. You almost got me, baby. You almost got me. I'm being nice. That's why I just put your ass on the timeout. See? Niceness. Kindness. Yeah. That was very nice. Boundaries is how you teach others to behave when in your environments. Absolutely. Okay. That's why gangs have colors. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I love it here with you guys. Hey, Be Real, what's going on? Really? Oh, well, must be something special. You heard that, Wayne? Dang. Ass ain't a cuss word. It's, you know, that's up for debate, but, you know. So much you thought you'd give it so much of yourself. Oh, well, thank you, darling. Thank you. I appreciate it, Wayne. Yeah. Sometimes, Laura. Sometimes. Yeah, true indeed. Thank you. Be real. I appreciate it. I know some things, JJ. Yeah, my friend told me to buy one to send it to me. So I guess I'm gonna have to buy one. Yeah, my bookshelf gonna be full. Then I'll be giving away books again. A few years ago, I gave away all my books, encyclopedias, trading books, all types of books, like world history books, books I have no business giving away. But I gave them away to, I gave a school some books, and I gave a community center, a community organization, some books. They're very educational books. So I didn't just want to give them to anybody. I wanted them to be, and I told them that when I donated the books. I said, I don't want just anybody to have these. Now, I need these books to be useful. What better use than giving them to the community? Because that type of stuff don't exist in some of these community organizations. Are you? I got a couple versions of the Bible. I do. And I only bought them because, well, one was given to me. Um, yeah. So and the rest of them I bought, but that was because I wanted to see the difference, if any. I like, you know, I like exploring a little. I'll say that. But I love to see how things are rewritten and how it's rewritten and why. Because then it helps me understand why certain religions follow certain practices and certain things. So, as you all may know or not know, I'm not religious. But I used to be very religious. So, I know some things, okay? And I also studied religion and I studied these books and I still study some of these books because I be feeling like, oh, what if I missed something before? Let me go back and, you know. But I have a book. It's by Ahmad Didat. It's called The Choice, which breaks it down uh, the Quran and the Bible. It's a pretty good book. I highly recommend. I can feel it in the air. My lungs are everywhere. You said what's the difference between a study Bible and the regular? Yeah, I wouldn't know because all my Bibles are regular. I don't have a study Bible. Maybe I should get one. Maybe I should get one. I've never thought to get a study Bible. Okay, the fourth horseman. I grew up in church too. I understand. Yeah, I grew up in church. Grew up in religion. Yep, yep. It was crazy because we grew up in every. Listen, y'all. When I say Baptist, Catholic, the list goes on and on. It was a lot. You know, because you go from one way to the other way, and then it's like, okay, everybody wants you to be this way, and everybody wants you to be that way, but it's like, dang, why? And the stuff I seen growing up, the stuff I seen in religion, it just made me want to pull away from it. I just always knew it was something bigger than religion. Like I knew that as a child because it just didn't feel right being pulled in every which direction from this to that to that to this. It was just too much. So I knew it was always more. And here we are, years later, grown up into my spirituality. Hey, DPZ, Derek. Oh, Captain. Capitan. Well, thank you very much. The summer turned pretty. The summer turned pretty. I appreciate you. Yes, Wayne. Absolutely. Oracle King, you said you grew up in the projects. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I didn't grow up in the projects, but I was always in the projects growing up. Because I had a lot of cousins that grew up in the projects. So it's like we all grew up there, truth be told. Because Dante's Inferno. I heard of that, Oracle King. I'm going to have to write that down because I heard of that book before. A friend of mine told me about that book. I'm going to have to find it. I got to write that down. Saw that bumping. Let me make sure I write down the Ethiopian Bible so I don't forget to order that. It has more notes. That's interesting because I never wanted a study Bible because I feel like it don't have enough information. I feel like it wouldn't it wouldn't work for me because because I like taking notes, writing stuff down. I like reading whole chapters instead of verses, and I only do that because I want to grasp the concept and the message. I don't want the bits and pieces of it. I want the full message. So that's why 49ers fan in DC. I feel like your face is swollen from the looks of your profile pic. But hey, my head is a little congested. Not as much as it was yesterday or the day before, though. That's a fact. But because you're a 49ers fan and you on here talking stuff, I ain't gonna block you. I am gonna put you on timeout. Go troll somebody else, baby. Because I ain't the one, two, three, or the four. Yes, that's why I don't do religion, JJ. Because religion was created to separate. Period. That's it. That's all. Religion was created to separate. Because in my studying different religions, the thing that I found interesting was that everyone speaks of love. So if in my mind, if the end goal is love and everyone should have love and everyone should treat others with love, why is that not happening? Why does religion teach so much hate? Why in some religions are you taught to hate other people according to their religion or religious preference? Make it make sense. See, me personally, this is why I tell people everyone is welcome on my channel. I don't discriminate. I don't I don't treat people according to what they believe. I got all types of religious, non-religious, spiritual, Christians, Muslims, people from all different types of background on my channel. And I respect them. And they respect me. And we all interact and have our chats and share perspectives and insight from every which way. And I love that. I respect that. I appreciate that. Because some people be all combative and oh no, because it just be like shut up, shut up, just shut up, cause you don't even know what you're talking about. Okay. And then it'd be crazy because most of the people that are very religious don't know nothing about religion or what they're taught or what they're teaching or what they're preaching or what they're speaking. And it's just like, if y'all knew better, y'all would do better. But some people just don't know better. And you can't fault people for what they don't know or understand. But if you don't know or understand, that doesn't mean you hate the next person because they do know better and understand or have a strong understanding of what all of this is. Oh, Jeffrey, my condolences. He said, but why is every religion so similar to the Emerald Tablets? The Egyptian Book of the Dead and the 42 Laws of Oracle King. Your guess is good as mine. Because the similarity is crazy. I'm telling you. Yeah, I sense that. Jeffrey might be lying. Jada, you said, can I pray for you? You have cancer. What kind of cancer you got? Sean L. Dean. You didn't see me at a Popeyes, that's for sure. It's funny you say something because I've been craving chicken like crazy. And I don't even like chicken like that. Nope. Not no fried chicken. Not a fan. The Holy Trinity. Hello, Sharif. Laura, you silly. Oh, Avery. No. We don't do jealousy. See, you can't say stuff like that to me because then I'm. Thank you for the compliment. However, I don't want you to be jealous. Not over here on my channel. We don't do that. Okay? We don't do that. I don't need nobody to be jealous of how I look. Absolutely not. No, because then people will start projecting and I ain't got time. You have cancer in your lungs, Jada. Let's go get some seed of greatness. What? I wanna. Hello, step on. Jada, you want me to add you to my prayer list? So y'all, today gonna be, well, not today, because today is Saturday where I am. Tomorrow's Sunday. So I'm getting ready to close out my prayer list for the week. So I do have the names on there that asked to be put on there the other day. Um, I think it was like 8 people on my prayer list for this week, or 9. Yeah. So, yeah. Find you a girlfriend? Oh, I can't do that. You would have to find you a girlfriend. JJ, I actually do take herbs. I do. And yeah, I'm with the sea moss. I like regular sea moss. Like it be people they add all this other stuff in sea moss, and I'm not a fan. Okay, I would rather it just be plain sea moss with no additives. Okay, but yes, this I'm drinking some herbal tea right now. But yeah, I big on the herbs and natural home remedies. Yes, indeed. Yeah, or cocaine. You're right about that. I started doing the prayer list because people started asking me to pray for them. And I was like, I pray for people all the time. And hold on, Joanne Clark. Let me put her on my list. But I started it because I pray for people all the time. People always ask me to pray for them. And then I was like, I wonder how many people in my collective genuinely have people that pray for them with genuine, pure intentions, because it's a lot of people out here that want you to pay them for a prayer and pay them for this and pay them for that. And I don't do that. Like, I don't, and I feel like if you do things like that, it's not genuine. That's like you going to a church and a pastor is telling you how much money you should put in a collection plate. That's how I see it. So I don't believe in that. I don't. But I don't mind praying for people who need prayer. So if someone chooses to try to, oh, can you pray for me? And they playing games, that's on them. Because I protect my energy always. So, you know, but I will put your mom on my prayer list. Absolutely. And thank you for the super chat, honey. I appreciate it. Oh, so where can I get the unprocessed sea moss, JJ? Because I've been looking and I can't find none. And I have a friend, well, I don't call her my friend. Like, she my sister, period. I don't call her my friend. But she makes sea moss. And she's a herbalist, but I don't want flavored sea moss. Like, I want some regular sea moss. But I've bought sea moss from her before, and it was just regular plain sea moss, and it was good. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I like sea moss. And it do the body so great. So how could you not? Seed of greatness. I understand. I understand. But I'm going to reconsider you smoking weed as a coping mechanism. Okay? Reconsider you smoking weed as a coping mechanism. That's all I'm going to say about that. I'm not going to tell you what to do or how to do. Just reconsider that as a coping mechanism. Okay? Because it might give you a temporary, very temporary emotional ease. However, that pain's still going to be there. The emotions you have are still going to be there. So just something to think about. Absolutely, Oracle King. Of course you can be put on the list. What? You want to be put on the list? Because I'm putting you on there right now. Absolutely. I was looking online. It was some sites I saw, and then it was I had went to this True Sea Moss site, but all they sea moss is flavored. So I just was like, no, I don't want nothing with flavor in it. I like, listen, if I would take anything for my health or anything like that, anything that have to do with my wellness, it has to be original and organic, or I don't want it. Understandable. See the greatness. Nakaya, I hope you find you something to do other than troll on social media. I'm pretty sure there's a job hiring somewhere where you live locally. This ain't it, baby. It's okay. See the greatness. I get a lot of people that jump on here and pour out their emotions and situations. I'm okay with it. I'm not going to tell you, I ain't going to push you away because you telling me that might make it worse. So it's okay. Better you be here and do it than be somewhere else and you receive a different type of response. So it's okay. Jesus loves you, Mr. Peanuts Peanut. Wayne, give yourself 10 commandments to have better self-control, to obtain self-mastery. This is just a suggestion. You could even piggyback off of the 10 commandments. You know, just saying. Thank you, Neosporin. I've had that dream catcher for quite a while. See, now I would do that if I was the one doing it, JJ. I would definitely do that, but only if I was the one doing it. Cause people, when you add stuff, it just turned me completely off. Cause I'll be like, what you add? I'm not there to watch you add it, so I don't trust it. That's just how I feel. That's how I feel. Right, cause I have all types of stuff blended and infused, and it works pretty well for me. Yeah. You said, why am I so calm? Snipe X, your time is up. I was trying. It's only so much I could take. Oh, I'm just calm. I'm not sure what she adds to hers. But I know she adds, I know she has like an elderberry, sea moss, and some other, so she got a lot of stuff. And while I'm talking about it, I need to be calling her to see if she got some regular sea moss. Because I'm pretty sure she do. I hope so. But I would definitely love to do my own, process my own. Oh, time. My mommy used to sing me that song. You're my angel. Do, 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 do. My angel. Yeah, my mommy used to sing me that song. Ghost moving, I don't do New Year's resolutions. I don't. I just work on progressing forward and doing better than I did the last year. Learn from whatever mishaps, mistakes, and keep growing. Keep growing. You right about that time. You right about that. That's funny. Neosporin, honey, clearly you trolling. You said, okay, go smoothing. Ashe. Ashe, ashe. Alright, y'all, I'm getting ready to get off of here so I can see what my son keep peeking in my door for. But I will be back later so we can do the topic of discussion and insight. Um, I won't give the topic right now, so we'll wait on that. But y'all really be bored. It's crazy. I'm talking about the trolls, y'all, not the rest of y'all. Because it be like, ugh. Is it fun, Jack Henry? It's very childish, infantile, is what it is. It's very. Bleh. Adios. Okay. You stay phenomenal as well, Time. I appreciate you. Peace and blessings to you as well, JJ. I appreciate y'all for joining me. Thank you. Be blessed, nothing less. Okay. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the super chats and the gifts. May you be blessed 1,000 times more. And I'll talk to y'all later.